Hi, my name's Stefan. My two favorite things in life are skiing and filming. So I've combined the two. I hope you get an idea of this extreme sport love of mine. Go faster.
Tell me what you like about skiing.
It's just because it's fun, I enjoy it, and it's what I probably never thought I would do.
If you asked me 2 years ago if I wanted to ski, I'd tell you immediately no, because my balance is awful. But it's improved so much since I've started skiing, so it was really a great thing for me, and I never would have thought about doing it.
It's very exhilarating to actually be skiing down a mountain. My main disability that affects my skiing currently is I'm severely visually impaired. So my instructor, apart from teaching me how to ski and demonstrating how to ski, I'm actually following them down the mountain. We've got earpieces and microphones, so I can communicate with my instructor, and that's how we get from the top of the mountain to the bottom.
I'm an adaptive ski instructor and I help people with disabilities to go skiing. Now we do that in various ways, from assisting them in sit skis down the hill, and as they get better, sometimes we're just there to instruct like we would instruct able-bodied people.
Can you tell us about my equipment?
The equipment you're using at the moment is called a mountain man. It has fixed outriggers. And the fixed outriggers, as you've seen when you ski, is how you control the ski down the hill. So we find that people like yourself have a lot more input into skiing. You're not just sat there being pushed about the slope. You can actually steer the sit ski yourself.
Tell me how skiing makes you feel.
Absolutely worn out, exhausted, aching from top to toe. It's one of those things we then wonder, why on earth did we do this?
Being helper is, so we're just there to help out if anyone needs help getting onto the chairlift in the sit ski, or I don't know, carrying the instructor's skis or that sort of thing really. It's just making sure everyone's having a good time.
So yesterday when I got to ski for the first time with you, that was my first experience with a sit skier. It was nerve-wracking because you don't want to forget the pin, you want to hold onto the right strap, you don't want to lose anything, and you're doing all of this with gloves on and all your equipment on. But then as soon as we got moving, it was just so impressive.
Why did you want to volunteer?
I might get a bit emotional with that, but I always enjoyed skiing. But when my late husband was diagnosed with motor neuron disease, this was something that we'd never even imagined that it would be possible to do. When I started reading about this trip and everything else, and realized that people with disabilities, with very limited mobility, are able to sit ski and enjoy and have like almost exactly the same feeling as a stand-up skier, I really thought that I wanted to do it just to prove and to show everyone and to learn that this is something that can be done.
Skiing's really helped me to build up a lot more confidence. I'm not really the most confident person in the world, but to know that all the improvements that I've made have come from my own strength and my own perseverance has really been quite a rewarding thing.
The sensation for me is good because being there to help people and to see their motivation and the way they act to do things, so it's made me feel very good.
Quite recently I received a letter from a skier who had skied for many years before her injury. She thought then she wouldn't be able to ski again, which was her passion. She came along to DS UK, she had lessons, she skied, but it's also helped her in other parts of her life because she got quite severely depressed when she had the disability, but now it's given her a new lease of life, which is so good to see.
To actually be going down the mountain at whatever speed, on skis, knowing that what you're doing is actually controlling the sit ski. What can equal that is just a totally one-off, unique experience to be hearing the snow under you and just the sheer vastness of it. And you sort of wonder how on earth you managed to get here. I could still remember as a kid, age 11, coming home from school with the letter for the school skiing trip and saying to my mum, "Mum, can I go on this?" And she said, "No, you'll break your neck." And I said, "Yeah, I'll break my neck, but can I still go?" And she was, no, she wouldn't let me. So 2015 was 40 years later, and I could turn around to my mum and say, "Right, mother, given them now 51, I'm going on a skiing trip and you can't stop me."